Cutting it close. That was almost 6:04.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, it just turned 6:04.
I know. I was like, Molly got up to adjust a light setting, and I was like, would you sit back down? We have things to build.
I am always adjusting lights.
Yep.
And I will never stop and never apologize. Hello, everyone.
We've been moving a lot, doing a lot with lights for the past, 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think we started at 3, and we put all... Oh, shoot. One of those lights fell.
What? No.
All right, we'll just get something stickier for it. But we put we put all these lights up in the background because Molly said it was too dark and people missed the ambient lighting last week.
Yeah. So I fixed it. How does it look? I missed the slight tinge of green everywhere.
I did too. It does look nicer. I like it. But we put up lights for an hour and a half, and then we had to put the setup back together. Then we filmed the Q&A, and that we got done 20 minutes ago. And then we had to change the setup, transform the table, and get ready for the Lego stream, and now we're here.
Our transformer table.
I do really like this
fun.
table. That was a good find.
Q&A prop says the green lights look a lot better indeed. Thank you. What's up, Podcast of the Wills?
I can say Q&A props makes some high quality stuff because I'm ashamed to say, don't hate me, I dropped the vector while I was putting lights in, and it's completely fine. No damage done. But I gasped when I did it.
Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? We got our channel members in here. Andy, Gio, John,
Gio,
from Tahini.
We went to trivia last night, and our team name was the Torched Poots Department.
So dumb. I didn't really want to use that name.
Well, then you should have stopped saying what you were saying, because it was all your idea.
I was like... at first I was like, we could just do the Tortured Poets Department, which is the name of the new Taylor Swift album that's coming in, April? And then it just devolved into Tortured Poets Department, and then Tortured Poots Department, and then Torched Poots Department. I'm not proud of it.
I think all I said was department, and then you were like, no, we can't. And you were like, Tortured Poots. And you were like, no, we can't. Torched Poots. Okay, we're doing it.
Department. We had to bring it all together. We're very childish. But yes, hello everyone. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Gio says, I keep calling it Dead Poets Society on accident. Me too. You are not the only one. So do not feel bad. Wait, it's not Wednesday. It's Thursday. I'm having a day. I am on the Hot Mess Express today. And thank you, Cosmic Jedi, for our first super chat of the night and for reminding me that it is, in fact, Thursday. They said, Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. What are your favorite planets from Star Wars? Mine are Coruscant, Exegol, Jeddah, Hetzal from Light of the Jedi, and Tatooine. What are your favorite Star Wars planets?
Always loved Endor. I think that was my favorite growing up, so I still have a soft spot for that. But I think it was because in Georgia you could just go out into the woods and pretend you were on Endor. We couldn't go and pretend we were on Tatooine as easily. So I'll try to pick one from each trilogy. How about that? Endor, prequel trilogy. Naboo is very nice, but even though it's kind of...
MC Lego Boy says Moon of Endor.
Okay, you know what I mean. You all know what I mean.
Had to do it to him.
Don't actually and actually-er. From the prequels, I kind of want to go Camino. Even though it's just a giant ocean, I always liked it. I like their cities and stuff.
Is it confirmed only ocean
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
all the way around?
Yep.
Oh, man. Favorite planets. I like Kajimi. I like kind of a dingy city planet, but that it had snow. Thought that was a nice change of pace. Not another desert planet.
Oh, for a non-movie planet, I do love Narshada, and I wish it would show up more.
Hilo, you can't sit under there.
The Smuggler's Moon is awesome.
Yeah, such a shame that it's gone now. Agreed. Hilo, you can't lay on that. He's trying to lay under me, but
On top of the...
yeah. Okay, so Kajimi for sequel trilogy. I'll say Dagobah. We haven't seen much of it, but I like how creepy it is. Dagobah for original trilogy, and I think Naboo for the prequels, because it just seems like the kind of place that I would really love to live.
I'm trying to think what I like from the sequels the most.
You can like super chats now. Sorry.
I do like... weirdly, I like Jakku because I like all of the ruins and stuff. Which makes... I like Octo as well. Any place with, like, really old stuff. I like it. But all the messed up ships on Jakku is pretty cool. I would love to go exploring there.
Yeah. I saw someone say Felucia. That's a good one, too.
Yeah. That's, like, the trippiest planet that they made. Like, that's the kind of thing where they just... You couldn't make that in the original trilogy because the technology didn't exist.
Yeah.
But by the time of the prequels, George is like, I want to make some weird-looking planets.
I mean, you could have back then, but it would have involved a lot of neon lights. A lot of, like, real props and stuff. It would have looked a lot like the E.T. homeworld on the E.T. ride.
Yeah.
Which was pretty trippy. Pabu was a great one.
I do like Pabu now, yeah.
Love Pabu. A little worried about it, but, you know, I think it'll be okay in the end. We'll see. Lord Hosk, thank you for the next one. Wait, it says, wait, you have Twitter? Do you like turtles?
I forget what tweet it was a reply to. Oh, it was when we were saying thanks for 800,000 subscribers. They replied to the tweet and said, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel? What do you talk about on there? Do you like turtles?"
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what this means, but that makes more sense.
I saw that tweet.
We do, in fact, like turtles. What if we had a secret turtle channel?
I wish we did.
Secret turtle. Josh Mansfield, thank you for the next super chat. Howdy, y'all. Any guesses on tomorrow's announcement? Ooh. So we already kind of talked about this when we were filming the Q&A, which was kind of pointless because we'll know by tomorrow. But my guess was that it was going to be something Phantom Menace 25th anniversary related, just because of the fact that it said hello there. And I don't think they're going to start marketing anything big until after Bad Batch starts.
I am tempering my expectations and expecting something along those lines as well. Talking Bay 94 on Twitter, I feel like Brandon has a better handle on this kind of stuff than I do, and he was like, everyone just expect like a cover reveal for their 25th anniversary celebration of Phantom Menace. Like, Star Wars fans get really excited about little things and they are teasing something. They are trying to rile us up, but I'm just gonna expect something smaller. So then, if it is some news about the Acolyte, then I will freak out and be happy.
It was Empire Magazine, right?
Yeah.
That's the Twitter account that tweeted like a teaser of like, tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. GMT, which is 11 a.m. for us. And I was like, okay, I'll get ready for this. But a lot of people are saying they want it to be about Acolyte. I would be thrilled if it was. I just don't think that's it.
I'm tempering expectations, so then if it's anything else, then I won't be disappointed. But
what if it's just Ewan McGregor? He's just on the cover.
Hello there.
Yeah. Or if it's something frickin' Fortnite related, I will scream.
I really, I want it to be the Acolyte. I want to know when that is coming out. And I also think that it would be smart for them to start marketing it early, because not everyone knows what the High Republic is. I think they need to get the regular audience ready who just they watch The Mandalorian and then they go on with their lives like normal, healthy people. they need to...
Nervous laughter.
Yeah, they need to set them up to understand that this is 100 years before the Phantom Menace, and it's going to be different from any Star Wars project you've ever seen. I do think they need to market it more than they have marketed most of their shows in the past. Mm-hmm. So get started, maybe tomorrow, but I'm not expecting it.
If it said something like a long time ago and not hello there, I would be more on the Acolyte train. But
hello there is not said in the Phantom Menace.
I know, but Obi-Wan's in it, so
yeah.
I feel like the poor social media people are like, I don't know, put hello there on there.
Right.
The internet loves that.
Yeah. Use a meme.
Do a meme, yeah.
It'll get a lot of likes.
Lauren Romo says, Molly, can I persuade you to try Fortnite at all? LOL. You know what? That's fair, because I don't think I've ever even tried playing it.
You've played PUBG, which is like the harder version, I think. I've only played one game of Fortnite with our friend Ken Plume, and we won, so I should just never play again and keep my 100% victory.
I'm not a big gamer, so.
That one single light, we'll just glue it on, it'll be fine.
Sad.
We'll use glue, it's fine.
I'll put it on. Oh, I can't even do that. Okay. Our background is already falling apart.
It's just one.
What was I talking about?
Fortnite.
Yeah, I should at least give it a shot, but I have such a short attention span when it comes to video games.
I only play games from 2003. Right now, anyway.
Oh, because of Golden Sun. Adorable.
Which I haven't even had time to do that right now, because I finished my Dark Disciple reread last night. Molly's almost done.
I need to finish. I just need to sit down during the day so I don't fall asleep and finish it.
We'll probably try to shoot like a look back at Dark Disciple before the Bad Batch comes out.
Yeah. Scotty Heron, thank you so much for the super chat. Super enjoyed the Biggs video, especially the bit about Biggs as a figure Luke looks up to in the deleted scene. If you could reshoot/reorder where that scene takes place, how would you do that?
Maybe there could be a way that Luke leaves dinner and he goes to Tashi Station and runs into Biggs. I think that Luke's introduction in the movie, the way it is, works really well. Just having him waltz into the story instead of the way it was going to be, where he's like watching the battle from the ground. And then he goes to Tashi Station and happens to run into Biggs. Like, he can still happen to run into Biggs, but maybe it just happens after dinner. I don't know. Like, the idea behind the scene is good. It's not super necessary, and it just feels out of place. Like, the acting, I think someone left a comment on my video saying that one of George's friends said it felt like American Graffiti in space. It felt a little too like teenage comedy, the way Mark was acting in that, and I'm inclined to agree. So I'm like, I'm okay that the scene is not in there.
Yeah. But the cape.
The cape is great, but hey, I have the action figure now, so the cape lives on.
What did I just see? Oh, Lauren said that she just got the Art of Star Wars Visions book today. I don't think I knew that was a thing. Wait, we have it!
Yeah, it's still in the plastic.
I'm so
I haven't had time to read it, but we have it.
Oh my gosh, we haven't even opened it.
Yeah, open it.
When did this come?
A while ago.
Oh no, I'm such a dingus. I've been so obsessed with lights and lighting and everything that you guys see on camera today that I forgot we even got this.
We've had it for a long, long time.
I apologize. This is cool. I got it too. I'm gonna have to look through this.
Unless maybe there might be a volume 2 version now.
Ooh.
That I don't know.
Very neat. Jill said, "I love how the book was conveniently right there." We are right next to our giant bookcase, so
That's where all my Art of books are.
we have them all living in the same place now. Thank goodness. It is a very white book. Like, almost all the other Art of books are mostly black, and this one's bright white, which is good. You want it to stand out a little bit. Talked about this too in our Q&A a little bit, but Gregular, thank you for the super chat. Think we'll see anything Star Wars in Sunday's big game?
So my thought... Oh, wait. I kind of think we will, but again, tempering expectations. I think we're going to see like a here's what's coming this year on Disney Plus montage, and we might get a little snippet of Acolyte. We might get a little snippet of Bad Batch and Skeleton Crew and all that. That seems more likely to me than like a full-on Acolyte trailer, even though I think they should do that.
Yeah. Like a first look kind of deal for Acolyte would be amazing. Yeah, I agree, like a compilation sort of thing. Almost like when you watch anything on HBO Max, they'll play like a big compilation of what's coming to HBO. So maybe something like that.
So maybe there's like one shot from the Celebration footage that we saw that I remember, and it's just like a bunch of Jedi igniting their lightsabers together. So
that would be good.
Just to have that,
and that was like one of the last shots too.
Yeah, just to have that as part of a montage and just be like, whoa, look at all those Jedi, and there's yellow and purple lightsabers mixed in with green and blue. Like, I think that would catch some eyes.
Yes, please. And like, I get people saying like, what about Bad Batch? Bad Batch hasn't even started yet. Fair, but I feel like since Bad Batch is wrapping up and we're in season 3 now, most of the people that they're trying to get to watch Bad Batch, like, they're already gonna be watching.
I agree.
They want to start like getting fans excited for something new and live action that they might not have ever heard of before or seen anything from before. And like most of the time, people watching the Super Bowl are going to be a little bit older crowd, maybe not super into Star Wars animation, which boo,
That's
should be.
I feel like they just haven't marketed the Bad Batch much at all 3 seasons. So I'm like not expecting them to start now.
Yeah.
If they do like a big just Disney Plus montage, then I bet Bad Batch will be a part of it. But I feel like they should make the Acolyte front and center, start to generate some buzz about that.
Oh, Jill says Kawasaki has a commercial this year.
Oh.
Are you in it, Jill? Is it just you on a motorcycle? Going vroom? If not,
I'm not watching.
We'll write a letter and complain. I am excited to see all the commercials, though. I pretty much only watch the Super Bowls for the commercials, because like you always see highlights of the commercials the next day, but I'd rather see it, for the first time. And then, yeah, if something crazy happens in the game, I can say like, oh yeah, I think I saw that.
I am always interested to see what movie trailers get played, and
Yeah. Oh yeah, they might show like a Deadpool 3.
that's
something.
word on the street is, I think, Deadpool 3 something or other.
Jill, I wore my spooky Count Dooku sweater. You can't see it, but there we go. He's got bats.
Oops.
And I should have changed because I'm hot. Ultima bin Dessen has the next super chat. When Vader says, "You don't know the power of the dark side. I must obey my master," does this indicate that he is under some sort of spell / dark side power that takes away his agency? No, it just means he's a punk.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'd go with. I think that he doesn't see any hope of breaking out of Palpatine's control. He's been under it so long. We're seeing in the Darth Vader comics that take place in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi that like he just keeps doing the same thing over and over again and trying to fight Palpatine, and it doesn't work. It never works. And I think that by the time we get to Return of the Jedi, he's always going to win, and he's just resigned himself to that fact. So that's what I think he means.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, Gio said that I missed some member messages, and I did. I apologize. But yeah, I feel like Vader's just trying to dodge the blame. He's like, it's not me. It's my master. I can't do anything. I don't know. Excuses with that guy. Okay, I'm going to go back to the member messages here. First one is from Gio. Speaking of new stuff, did you see the logo for The Mandalorian and Grogu? What are your thoughts? Honestly, I'm good with it. Simple and sweet. Alex yelled at me for bringing this up.
I didn't yell at you. I just said I'm pretty sure that's fake.
He thinks it's fake. I don't care either way. But if it wasn't, like, announced on an official source, I guess it might not be real. But people were like, it leaked, and I don't know where it
Well, I just saw it on Twitter. Someone was like, it's the leaked logo. And I was like, where did it leak from? It's just an image that you posted. It could have come from anywhere.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if that's real. But it does look like they started making a logo, and then they accidentally hit the button to align to the right. And then just stopped. So if that is it, it's an odd choice. But honestly, I don't really care that much about logos. It's going to have Grogu in it, so that's all I care about. And Francisco Gios, thank you for being a big mega fan for 14 months. Good day, my favorite Star Wars people. I like what you did with your new background. Thank you. It has been kind of tough to deal with and to change everything, and we're just constantly tweaking and adjusting things now, but
And the office is still a mess, but once we get it settled, I think it'll be fine. We shot our Q&A today with 3 cameras.
That one fell too.
Oh no.
All right, we'll have to get some stronger sticky tape.
Oh, that one, huh. This one, the tape came off of the Velcro. Like, that's weird. We'll just get some glue. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we shot the Q&A with 3 cameras today. We'll see how that went.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a fun time editing tomorrow.
It'll be easy.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that much harder.
It's funny, like, I always see other people's videos that are like in a studio. They've probably got a film crew and like assistants and stuff, and they have these different camera angles, and I'm like, yeah, we could do that. We have multiple cameras, but it's just the 2 of us. And so as much as I think we can make that work, I'm like, this is going to be a lot more work, and it's going to make this tiny room feel even tinier because we've got 3 tripods, lights, the microphones, like cables are everywhere. This is like a disaster waiting to happen. You said it looked like
A Christmas
a
story.
Christmas story when he's got all that stuff plugged in.
So many plugs.
So hopefully it turns out good. If there's heat coming off the lights, there might be softening the glue in the tape. Yeah, that's true too. It is obnoxiously warm in this room because of all the stuff we have going on in here. But Jill is right. At least we get to party after all that editing tomorrow. That's a good point. We're going to be doing our happy hour episode tomorrow night over on my other channel that I'm a co-host on, called A Certain Point of View. And every February we do like a newlywed game show, except this one's kind of the not so newlywed game because it's me and Alex, Jill and Sean, who I guess would be the closest thing to newlyweds because they're getting married this year. And then our buddy Zach and his wife Emily, and they got married 2 years ago.
No? Year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for that. It's always a crazy fun time, and we'll be drinking. I think we just announced our cocktail. So if you go to the Certain Point of View Twitter, it's on there. But yeah. No, Jane says she's gonna miss it tomorrow. That's okay, you can watch it back. Speaking of Jane, I gotta show off the gift that Jane gave us. Let me not mess anything up. Get it over here. Ta-da!
It arrived in one piece. Well, actually several pieces, but I assembled it.
Isn't this incredible? Jane made this out of little tiny Lego dots. Sorry, our light is like making it look. There we go.
Yeah, you can see it. So we got to find a spot for it now.
Yeah. So thank you, Jane. I love this. I gotta find out where to put it. I feel like
We'll probably like up in that corner, maybe.
yeah, we have a good spot for it up on the wall, but it won't really be seen from the stream, which is a shame. But I'm excited to hang that. I just have to make sure I don't kick it and destroy it. Oh, she said it's 3,855
Oh my
pieces.
God.
That's so many dots.
Jane, that's too many dots.
Too many dots. There's one person that I know that does more Lego and has more Lego than we do, and it's Jane. Oh yeah, we're gonna MC Lego Boy said you may want to reinforce the back though. Yeah, we've got like some frame pieces that we can put on it, but we're gonna make sure it's not going to break. Let's see. Next super chat comes from Rashad Hurry. Now that Spotify has audiobooks, I've been going through Legends novels.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm currently doing the Bane trilogy. What would you recommend? Yeah, I saw something recently that Spotify was doing audiobooks, which I love.
The Bane trilogy's great. I know they just put Wraith Squadron out on Audible, so maybe it's on Spotify too. But I love the X-Wing books. The classic Thrawn trilogy is classic for a reason.
Oh, Maddie says you get 15 hours a month if you've got premium Spotify. That's cool.
I mean, that's a book a month.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Not an ACOTAR book.
I think Dark Disciple was like 16 hours.
Was it that long? It would have been shorter than that.
I think it was. I mean, we're listening to it faster, but
Sure. Going through Legends novels. So, what would you recommend as far as Legends goes? I don't know.
I just said a bunch.
Oh, what'd you say?
X-Wing, the Thrawn trilogy.
How many X-Wing books are there? They might not
11?
all be on.
No, I don't think that. But
or
Wraith Squadron just came. I think the first 4 are on Audible, unabridged, and they just came out with Wraith Squadron, which is the 5th.
Yeah, the Thrawn trilogy books, I think would be some good ones to revisit, with Thrawn being back and all.
I'm sure they're going to take some inspiration from those stories.
Mm-hmm. Fetlore has the next super chat. Hey guys, why do you think we haven't seen any ARC Troopers post Order 66? Could we see any in Bad Batch Season 3?
Well, Rex is technically an ARC Trooper. So is Echo. But
Boom.
But
Got him.
I get what you mean. Like with the shoulder thing and the specific armor. I don't know. Maybe they've all either been captured or, you know, they like to be in the thick of battle. So maybe most of them are dead. But I don't think they're like the Republic Commandos who all just seem to be baddies.
Yeah. MC Lego Boy said, we never saw many ARC Troopers in Clone Wars to begin with.
But we could see more. It'd be fun. I can't remember the name of the... It's not like Flint. There was one that trained a Domino Squad, like Fives and Echo and all of them. I can't remember his name, though.
MC Lego Boy said, maybe they all graduated to Commandos to train the TK Troopers. That's a good one. Blitz, Hammer, Havoc, Colt.
I think I'm thinking of Colt.
Blitz with the zebra striped. I don't know. I do feel like there just wasn't that many of them to begin with.
Yeah, they were a lot bigger in the comics than they were in the series.
Yeah. Now I have to go through and remember to like all these super chats. What are you currently building over there?
Engine stuff, I guess. Just like I built, I think, the big engines, and then these are like little smaller engines that fit in between.
Those are cool looking. These look like lightsaber pieces.
They could be like, yeah, they're the right width for it.
They actually made a Lego version of Hammer in 2012, though to be fair, which can't be said about the other ARC commanders and trainers. How did the ARC troopers work? I was under the impression that they had special training, but in the Clone Wars it looked like an on-the-field promotion.
Probably a little bit of both. Like, I think Fives and Echo just, they performed admirably at the Battle of Camino, and they were like, they'd make good ARC troopers. They've had enough battle experience that they can handle the job, so why not? But the first ARC troopers, I imagine, just had extra training.
Yeah. Jamie Dorr, thank you for the next question. Hi again. I can't get my mind off Yvonne Verlaine for some reason. Are we going to get any more stories with her in the sequel trilogy timeline?
I don't know if that far. I mean, maybe. She would still be Leia's friend, so maybe she was still around. But yeah, she's a cool character, and then they included her a little bit in the current Star Wars run, but she's kind of disappeared again, so
I feel like that would be a great song title. I can't get my mind off Yvonne Verlaine.
It sounds like a Fall Out Boy song. It's like really, really long.
Yeah. It just makes you go, who's that? I want to know more. That's just one of those great Star Wars names.
So I just talked about her in the A New Hope FAQ.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're moving and grooving through those. Did you say you finished Empire? Or you're still working on it?
Oh wait, hold on. Guess what? I messed something up. Empire is done. I think I need to just watch it all again. It's another half-hour video, which I'm happy about. But I just need to watch it, make sure I didn't misspell anything or have any glaring errors. But it should be done. And I'm in the middle of writing Return of the Jedi, which has some fun questions. Mm-hmm. I'll say it again. If anyone in the chat has fun Return of the Jedi questions, put them in there.
Put them in the comments. Can you comment before this is
I don't know.
not live
Why can't
anymore?
they put it in the chat?
Because I'll lose track of it.
Okay. If you see, I mean, we have a good solid list already of 30-something questions. I don't know if we're going to hit 40 this time, but we'll see.
I definitely don't want to rush through Empire and Return of the Jedi, but I am super excited to get to the prequels. Because I feel like we just haven't watched and revisited those in a long time, and I'm excited. I'm always excited to watch a Star Wars movie for the sole purpose of asking questions, because then I just get to bombard Alex with every dumb question that pops into my head. Maybe not everyone, but like a lot of them.
I like it too.
And he has to listen.
I don't accept all the questions, but if they're ones that I'm like, oh yeah, I've definitely heard that a lot.
Yeah, but like most of my questions end up being ones that there is no answer for. So those are harder to do. What's up, Star Wars lawyer?
Hey!
What book would you want more? Sequel to Lost Stars, book about Lando, Luke, Leia, Han, and Chewie looking for Lando's daughter, or post The Rise of Skywalker Finn novel? Oh, I don't want to choose.
That's
Finn. I'm desperate for any more Finn content.
I'm gonna set Finn aside because my fingers are crossed very hard for him to be in the new Jedi Order movie. And so if they were to announce a Finn novel, I would be scared that means...
Well, it could be like a journey to
the
next movie.
But if they announced it now, then I'd be like, hold on. If they announce it in the lead up to the movie, that's different. But I really want Finn to be a part of that movie. So I think I'm gonna go with Lando and company searching for his daughter.
I do like that.
I really liked Shadow of the Sith. I wouldn't mind more storytelling like that with the whole gang. Even though, like, the bummer of that is that it would just be a sad story.
Mm.
Did I put that in the right place?
I'll say the Finn novel, even though, yeah, I will be pissed if he's not in any of the continuing movies, but I would love to just get a better look at what's going on in his life, and I think a lot of people would love a book in his perspective.
Push that in too far.
Ice, thank you for the next super chat. Hey all, did you see the behind the scenes video of the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender they put out today? Great look at the series with the cast, and there's a delightful moment with Paul's son Hyung Lee that was great to see. I did not see that.
I also have not seen it.
I'm super excited still to watch that show. I keep hearing things about it that make me nervous. Like recently, I think I read somewhere that they were trying to, or like they didn't want to talk too much about, no, I can't remember what it was. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was something like they were getting rid of some of Katara's gender issues, is what they called it.
Do you mean Sokka?
No. I think it was Katara.
What are her gender issues?
Like, about just the one that people were talking about the most was like when she was just trying to prove herself and kept getting mad because felt like kind of a boys' club.
Well, I remember I did see an article that they were toning down Sokka's sexism, which is really
Maybe
only...
it was Sokka.
It's really only in the first, like, couple of episodes until he meets Suki and the Kyoshi warriors, and he's like, oh, I'm being an idiot. So, like, he's not... It's not like he's a sexist character the whole series.
Yeah. Now I can't remember what it was that I found. I'm pretty sure it was about Katara, but the Sokka stuff is definitely a thing too. I don't know. I'm just worried they're going to change the essence of some of those characters' storylines too much to the point where I'm like, no.
I haven't read anything about Katara, but I also haven't been, like, looking for stuff about it.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. It's just like, it's just another instance of it's one of those shows where people love it so much and we've had it for so long and we've gotten to know it and love it that if any little thing gets changed, people are going to be upset about it. But I try to have an open mind about changes for that kind of thing. Oh, yeah. So you're talking about the gender roles Katara ran into in the Northern Tribe. All the women were forced to be healers. The men were the warriors.
Yeah, but, like...
Yeah, and she fights the waterbender.
I liked that
master.
arc.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they might cut that.
Mm.
They might have just glazed over that part.
Well, if they're doing... I can't remember how many episodes the season is, but they're, truncating it down all of season 1 into 10 episodes or something.
Mm-hmm. Go Sabers 7, thank you for the next super chat. Doing my Bad Batch / Clone Zone rewatch through the Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences episodes, and 1, Bail Organa remains an absolute G. 2, Chuchi might be my Glup Shido. And 3, Chaos Cavity. Yeah.
That's when that came up.
Oh boy.
Chuchi is a solid Glup Shido.
Yeah. She's awesome. And I agree about Bail Organa being an absolute G. Oh man, I gotta look back and figure out when Chaos Cavity happened.
I guess it was in those episodes.
Yeah. I should go and clip that out or something.
We'll do one more bag, and that might finish. Well, maybe not.
I think we've got time for one more.
Yeah. I just don't know. That might be the end of this book.
Oh. Ice, thank you for another super chat. Also, I'm flying to New York tomorrow, so I downloaded the first 4 episodes of Kin's Convenience to watch. Heard great things about it from you guys, and Paul
really
is
good.
in it too, so I'm going to give it a go. LOL. Oh, I am very excited for this journey that you're going on, because that show is amazing.
I think we watched it right after Paul Sun-Young Lee was in The Mandalorian.
Yes, because we had known about it for a long time.
I don't know that I had. I think I remember you talking about it, but I didn't really know.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Yeah, we had just been told by so many different people that it was a great show, so it took us a while to watch it, but it was pretty great.
It was good. Then we blew through it.
We are currently doing our semi-annual rewatch of Parks and Recreation. Just the ultimate comfort show for us, which is just what we needed right now. There's a lot of other shows that we could be watching, but we just need something cozy. Cozy and reliable. LOAST, thank you for the next question. Is releasing 2 movies in 2026 going to be a repeat of Solo? Is Disney pressuring Lucasfilm too much to release stuff again? I don't think so, because Mando and Grogu, we know them already. There's not a whole, like, that's a pretty safe bet. Whatever that movie's going to be, it's going to be well received and hopefully do well.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself.
Solo and, was it Solo and Last Jedi?
Yeah.
The 2 that were close together, like, they were 2 brand new movies.
I mean, Han Solo is a well-known character.
Yeah, but it was still like a new cast.
Yeah.
There was a lot of drama behind Alden Ehrenreich being the new Han Solo, and the marketing for it wasn't great, and like, I don't know, this is something else that we talk about in the Q&A tomorrow or Saturday.
I don't think you can say that it's no matter what going to be received well.
I think it will. It's just like a safe
I think
movie.
It's a safe bet. And I do think that there's something about it that just like we know what we're going to get with it. It's going to be The Mandalorian, but on the big screen. So there's that. But I'm also like, I'll believe 2 movies in a year when it happens. Like, those dates shift all the time. So I'm not really expecting there to be 2 movies in 2026.
Yeah, like that. They said that in an investor call, so we can't take that as fact quite yet.
That's, like, I think that's their plan.
Of course, that's what they would like to do, and that's what they want their investors to think they're doing, but things happen and stuff gets pushed all the time, so don't know if that's gonna happen for sure. Jane asked, what season of Parks and Rec do we start on? We always start at the very beginning.
We watch it all.
Yeah, I know our friend Zach usually starts at season 2 or like
he starts at 3 like a
3.
madman. Yeah.
I can't start that late into the show knowing that I've skipped so much, because it then just feels like such a shorter show.
I mean, I agree that it gets better in season 3, but season 2 is also hilarious. Like, that's the season that made me fall in love with the show. So even though I miss Ben and Chris, season 2 is worth it.
Hi, Ken Plume.
Hey, Ken.
Ken says, first time seeing the new setup. Kudos on the snazzy layout and lighting. Thank you. We're nice and cozy in this little corner we got going on. Jane starts at 3-2. Maniac.
You're crazy.
Absolute maniacs. I gotta start from the beginning. Brandy Tan, thank you so much for
I can't believe you're skipping the gay penguins.
Huh?
I can't believe Jane skips over the gay penguins.
Brandy Tan, thank you for the super chat. What's your most memorized dialogue in the movies? Glad to catch you two live. Thank you for what you two do.
Well, if you've ever seen me in a trivia contest, dialogue is like my weak point.
I don't know if I still know it, but I had that line memorized from Solo.
Oksana Florin.
Yeah. Oksana Florin? I can't even say the
I don't think
name.
I remember it, and we used to have that down.
Deputy Assistant Administrator to the Vice Admiral of the
trade route
allocation and monetization.
Yeah. Together we can do it.
Yeah, that one was kind of a dumb one that I just wanted to memorize for trivia reasons, and I can't even say it confidently, so I wouldn't say that one.
I mean, we used to like get all the crawls memorized, and then that stuff just kind of falls out of your head when you're out of practice. Luke Skywalker has returned to his homeworld of Tatooine to rescue his...
In an attempt to rescue his friend Han Solo from the vile gangster... From the clutches of the vile gangster Jabba the Hutt.
Together, we've memorized quite a bit.
What else? Like, what's just something else random, maybe from the original trilogy, that you have memorized?
I don't know. Like, I don't think I really sat down to...
You know all the numbers, the odds numbers.
I don't think I sat down to memorize big chunks of dialogue from Star Wars. There's not that many speeches in it. There's the Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise is a great one. I should memorize that, but like, I feel like growing up I memorized a lot more from Lord of the Rings, just because they had longer speeches at times. But even those I don't think I have in my head anymore.
I always like the lines in Empire on Dagobah. He's like, I'm looking for a great warrior, and then Yoda's like,
War's not make
one great, and just that whole exchange is really fun.
I can get the spirit of a lot of lines, but getting them exact is not easy for me. I'm racking my brain because I'm like, there's got to be something, but
yeah,
nothing comes to mind.
There's not really like a big monologue to have memorized,
except for the Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Yeah. That's all I can think of.
We've had to memorize so many random like there's a gun to our head. We've memorized on our own accord so many random things for trivia that the idea of having to memorize anything else is like not fun for me. What's something that you've memorized from Lord of the Rings? They're
taking the hobbits to Isengard. So now, like, I'm thinking of things that I used to have memorized. Like I used to be able to do the
Potatoes.
entirety of. That's not
Boil
memorization.
'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
You're just
That's
singing
just
meme songs.
they made a song for that, so that's why I know that.
I used to know like Grima's little monologue to Eowyn, the the death speech before the ride of the Rohirrim, the "It is not this day" speech Aragorn gives.
A lot of speeches.
Yeah, it's very speech heavy.
The men in that movie, whew, they got a lot
Gandalf's "All that matters is what you do with the time that's given to you." But I don't think I have them anymore. All that stuff is falling out of my head.
to say. Gio said, my brother and I used to play the Battle of Mustafar, so we know the monologues of Anakin and Obi-Wan. That's
I do love that TikTok
a good one to know.
of the guy that's like, "It's my birthday and my girlfriend said I
Oh,
could do
yeah.
whatever I want. You will not take her from me."
And she's like saying the lines very monotone, like, okay, let's get this over with. That is funny. Stephanie Z, thank you for the next super chat. Do you guys think Quinlan Voss will show up in the Bad Batch? I mean, if we're getting Ventress, perhaps. ... I hope so.
I really hope so.
Like, I'm not quite done with Dark Disciple yet, but I'm already super team Ventress and Voss, like, staying together forever. If she has, in fact, come back from what happens to her in the book, I want them to be together.
I think it would be strange if she were back and there was no acknowledgement of Quinlan. So I really hope that where there's a Ventress, there's a Quinlan. Where there's a Ventress, there's a Voss. That's a little catchier.
Ooh, I like that. Bumper sticker. That's a good one.
So yeah, I'll put that down on my prediction list that Quinlan Voss will also be in season 3.
Mm. Oh, I love this. From Saturn 537. It would be amazing if someone could memorize C-3PO's retelling of episodes 4 and 5 to the Ewoks perfectly.
In Ewokese.
Yeah. Or all of Leia's lines as a bounty hunter speaking Huttese. She's back. She's speaking Ubies? Is that
I guess I don't know if she's speaking Ubies or Huttese. I assume it's Ubies.
The subtitles say it's Ubies.
Oh yeah, and 3PO's translating back and forth. So.
Yeah, 3PO's retelling would be amazing. My favorite part of that is when he's just like, boom! I'm like, okay, I know what that is.
T-glow carbon.
All of his, like, little sound effects. He's got, like, a little soundboard. I love that. Oh, isn't R2 providing the sounds? Is he?
I thought it was 3PO, but I'm not sure.
I just assumed 3PO had like a little
Yeah,
soundboard
he can make those noises.
Ooh, sorry, I'm yawning. I only got an 80% on my sleep score last night.
I got like a 62. Suck it up.
Oh, so feisty. It's because I slept in.
That should have given you a higher score.
No, I did.
Oh.
Higher than you.
I gotcha.
But still not 100%.
I thought you meant I only got an 80 because I slept in.
Yeah, we are actually going to, speaking of, I was just thinking about the Super Bowl again. We're going to a friend's house on Sunday to watch it, which I'm excited for. feel like we haven't done anything for the Super Bowl since the Falcons were in it, which was a very sad day. But it's honestly, it's just an excuse for me to make buffalo chicken dip and eat that. And
It's a
drink
good
beer
reason.
and get rowdy. I don't know.
It gets so rowdy.
Calm like a bomb. Thank you for the next. Oh, for the member chat. Thanks for being a Big Smicka fan member for 11 months. What's your favorite piece of Star Wars merch you own? Probably the sideshow Grogu.
Right now, it's my Hot Toys Cobb Vanth.
Right now, he's the hot new thing.
Yeah, right now.
The sideshow Grogu is just so real looking. He's in my office currently, but I do have my own little, you can't really see it, but my own little Grogu corner over here.
I do like my Biggs Funko Pop because that was like a Comic-Con exclusive from 2012 or so. So I'm glad to have that.
There hasn't been a piece of merch in a long time that I've just really been pining over. I guess maybe the Stellan lightsaber, but those were so expensive and they sold out so quickly. I was just like, whatever. I didn't even really think I would get one.
I saw the price for that and I was like
nah. Yeah, nah. I do really like the Darksaber, even though it's not a thing anymore. The design of it is just really, really cool, and I like that it feels like the right size for a human hand. Because all the other Galaxy's Edge sabers are
pretty chunky.
chonkers. Oh, Nate Wolf says, I miss you guys. I've been a fan for a long time. Currently sick with cancer.
Oh.
So I haven't been watching. Been glad to be home to see you two again. Still the Star Wars champion to me, bro. Thanks, Nate.
Well, hope your treatments go well. And thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
I am still the champ.
Champ.
Andrew DiMolanta, who?
Honestly, though, like, take away the studying, I think you'd probably wipe the floor. Although, is that fair though? Because you study
we're
kind
studying.
of for our job, so
it's not fair.
It's not fair. That's why I always prefer Dragon Con trivia, because we never study for it.
It's kind of impossible to study for it.
Yeah, it would be damn near impossible to study for it because it's literally all of canon. You'd have to just reread all the books, watch all the shows, movies. Like, it's way too much to try to study for. Although I feel like if you were to rewatch anything for Dragon Con trivia, it'd have to be the Clone Wars. Because that's where they tend to pull a
lot
bunch
of
of
questions
like,
from that.
Random BS. Although one of the ones that stumped me was from Andor, and it was, what was the name of that one guy on Narkina 5?
Scroder.
His name is Scroder. Forever.
That's his name now.
Yeah.
I'm never going to know his real name.
No one.
You've ruined that for me.
That's all I really wanted, was to have a memorable, jokey moment up there on stage for trivia, and I think I made that happen.
I hope they ask who the other one is next year.
No! Scroder 2. The Revenge of Scroder.
It's his brother.
Oh yeah, random astromech droids get me too. They're just hard to remember. Jill says, justice for Schroeder. Damn right. Elo Asti has another super chat here. You pass away, and the devil says to save your soul, you gotta beat him at a game of your choice. What do you choose?
Guitar Hero.
Oh, jeez.
Because I've already done. You have to play the devil. You have to play the devil went down to Georgia in Guitar Hero 3. That's the final boss. You play against the devil.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I never played through it like that.
The campaign mode or whatever.
Yeah. Should I? Oh man. What am I good at? Tekken 3. Come at me as Eddie Gordo. Yeah, I guess it would be that. I don't really know of any other games that I'm good enough to know that I'll win. Even Tekken, I don't know that I would win. But I'm pretty good at button mashing.
I might try, like...
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars trivia, if that counts as a game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I guess Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah. Oh, that would be hilarious to just beat the devil into the ground by trivia knowledge. Although, like, would the devil just have a bunch of knowledge just because he's like a supernatural being?
Maybe.
That wouldn't be fair. I highly doubt the devil cares if he's being fair or not, but I can't help but think that he would cheat. Yeah, the devil would cheat anyways.
I'd give, like, Mario Kart a shot, because even if the devil were really good, there's always a chance that you could get a blue shell.
Yeah, well, I never get blue shells in that game.
The last time we played...
My favorite thing to get in that game is the bullet,
That's really fun.
because it shoots you up.
The last time we played was at our winter cabin with friends, and we've got a friend who really gets competitive in it, and he was in first place like the whole time. I think got hit with 2 blue shells, then I pulled into front. Then he hit me with something, got in front again, and then someone else sent another blue shell his way. He got hit with like 3 blue shells in a row and was furious.
That's one of those games that I just know every time I play it, I'm going to do poorly. So I'm like, I don't ever go into it thinking maybe today's the day that I will win or even get top 3.
Just go into it knowing today's the day Ryan is going to get upset. Just play it to watch Ryan fume when he gets second place.
Oh, hi, Kelly Knox.
Hey, Kelly.
Kelly says Mario Kart ends friendships. That is true, although I feel like Mario Party
is the worst
can be
one.
the big friendship ender, because you get so invested and then someone steals a star and then there's fists. Just
Mario Kart at least is like, I can't help what the game gave me. It gave me a blue shell. I'm sorry. Mario Party is like, I'm gonna steal a star and I'm stealing it from you. Like that's a more personal.
You have to, in front of everyone, you have to choose who you're stealing a star from. There's a reason why we haven't played Mario Party in a long time.
Yeah, we don't play that much. I do like it though.
I do too. It's always fun. There's so many different versions though that I can't remember which ones we've played and which ones I like.
I think 2 is my favorite. It had some really great mini games on it.
Yeah. Aren't we due for another Mario game?
We just got Wonder.
Oh, that's right. We didn't really play it that much.
Yeah, I need to just play that on my own, I think.
It's scary. We turned into elephants and everything got really trippy.
Oh, cool. I was wondering what this was. There's a tiny little shuttle in the hangar.
What? There's a Oh, that.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant this
I
whole
didn't know what I
piece.
was building, and all of a sudden I was like, little shuttle.
Cute. Where does that go?
Right here?
Does it move? It's got those little joint pieces.
I don't know yet. I need to find out how it attaches.
Dino Park Dan says, the last time I played Mario Party with a friend, the computer Peach came from behind and beat us both. Don't trust computers. They'll get you.
Let's just kind of sit here.
Commander Jeff says, my friend once threw a red shell backwards and it hit me, so he didn't throw it forwards and hit his girlfriend. I have never felt such betrayal. Yeah, that's kind of what those games are about.
Is that supposed to... I guess it just sits there for now. What's that for? I'm just talking to myself.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wrong. I forgot completely about Wonder. Mario Wonder.
Okay, there we go. All right. That's done.
The computer in Mario Party absolutely cheats.
Yeah.
It's all about
For sure.
It's all about chaos. Talk about chaos cavity. It's that. Are we all done for
I'm
today?
done for the day.
All right. She's starting to take shape. The back end looks a lot better now with engines.
This is cool. Okay, so like the bottom is all the way done. I think the back is all the way done, and this side is all the way done. So we got to build another side, and I think it's just the top after that.
Cool. How many more bags?
I don't know. You keep asking. I don't know how many bags are in this.
Oh, I just assumed there were numbers on the bags.
There are. I just don't know how many are total in the set.
Oh.
You ask me every week.
And you never find out.
Mm-mm. You go count them.
I don't want to.
Neither
I don't know
do I.
how.
You don't know how to count?
Not Lego bags.
They're numbered.
Multiple boxes for a Lego set? Mm-mm. That's too many. Cosmic Jedi, thank you for our last super chat here. What do you think will happen to the New Republic Jedi, Ahsoka, Sabine, Ezra, by the time of the sequel trilogy and the New Jedi Order? What will happen to them? I think they'll be fine.
Just go hang out somewhere.
Yeah.
They'll go hang out on Pabu.
They'll all retire happily.
They're like, we're done. Don't bother us anymore.
Well, I mean, Sabine has more training to do. Ezra, he's been on Peridia for so long, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just want them to be happy.
I hope they're not all dead. Ahsoka might be like in old age at that point, but
yeah. Will says, isn't Ahsoka dead by then? She's a voice Rey hears in Tross.
yeah. And then Dave Filoni was
Maybe.
like, maybe not. I don't know. She could be the daughter.
She
could
will,
be.
Ahsoka's gonna ascend to some higher form of being that we can't possibly understand yet, and so she will never be dead nor alive truly. She'll be somewhere in the ether at all times, just so Dave Filoni can laugh at all of us. That's my theory. But I think that's gonna do it for us today. Someone asked, what IPA is that you're drinking? We're going through all of our old holiday beers.
It's Celebration Fresh Hop IPA by Sierra Nevada, which is supposed to be like a Christmas drink.
Holiday drink,
Holiday drink, whatever.
Christmas. It's still good.
Yeah.
It's all still good.
I was just looking through our. We're doing like what the soft 75 or whatever,
75 soft, yeah.
and so we haven't bought any new beers. So I'm just like, what's still in here? Oh, we just have a an old holiday beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're working our way through. We still have a bunch of those pumpkin ciders that I just need to give away because I'm not going to drink them.
We'll bring them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, we're going to go cook dinner. Thank you guys for joining in, hanging out with us tonight. Thank you to everyone who sent in super chats. They really mean the world to us. And yeah, we'll be back next week.
Yep.
Stream again. More Lego. Hopefully we'll know what Empire Magazine is talking about by then so we can talk about it. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.
See ya.